Hey guys, what's going on? Captain George here with EPC Outdoors. Happy holidays to everybody. I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. I want to thank everybody that's supported me this year, the year 2023. It's been an incredible year. I got a lot accomplished that I thought I would never have, and a lot of it I owe it to you guys, the followers of the channel, the subscribers, everybody that supports what I do and who I am, and it's just such a humble feeling knowing that I have a lot of guys and girls, obviously, um, that are just there to support what I do, and they believe in me and they push me forward because without you guys, I would have never done a lot of the things that I've done and I've accomplished, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you so much, really, 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 from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. But I want to mention a few things that I'm thankful for. Number one is, I'm thankful for my subscribers and my followers, my supporters of the channel. You guys have pushed me to get my captain's license. And as a result of that, I was able to land a really good job that has made my dream come true of doing certain things that I would have never been able to do prior to that. So I want to thank you guys for pushing me to get my captain's license and supporting me and really having faith in what I do. Number two, I want to thank the company that I work for, CDR. If it wasn't for you guys, I would have never been able to acquire this vessel and do things that I'm doing now that are all manifesting because of the opportunity you guys presented me with. So I'm very, very thankful for that. And some of the people that I worked with in the company were just fantastic. I met a lot of captains. I met some legends from Southwest Florida that I would have never met otherwise. I was actually able to work with these guys, and I'm very thankful for them being there and supporting me and being part of this humble experience of cleaning up Southwest Florida after this major catastrophic storm. We did an incredible job. It took a very long time, but we cleaned these waters up. We cleaned the mangroves up. We did as much as we could with what we had. And I think it was an incredible job. I mean, you can see it's like a night and day difference, so we're still leaking our wounds, obviously, and it's going to take a while to get back to 100%, but we're well on our way to get Fort Myers Beach back and have, a beautiful beach like we used to. But anyways, that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about, obviously, is the importance of following your dreams and sticking to your dreams. Sometimes you got to look at the man in the mirror and say, listen, shut up. You know what I mean? Don't talk down on yourself. And it's important that we do that. Sometimes we dream big, but we don't manifest it because we just don't believe in ourselves. And I struggle with that. Just being entirely honest, I struggle with that sometimes. I have these dreams and these visions, and I'm like, oh, that's too big, and I'll never get there, and da-da-da. And sometimes you just got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, just shut up, man. Shut up. You got this. You know what I mean? And support yourself. Be your biggest fan. Seriously. Be your biggest fan. And that will get you through. And that will catapult you to another level. Believe me, it will. I also want to thank the people that were involved with the purchase of this boat, the Maycraft. It's an incredible boat. I love it. I think we're going to have a phenomenal 2024. As a matter of fact, I know we will, right? That's the mindset. We're going to share a lot of good stories with you guys. We're going to bring a lot of good footage. And I'm really looking forward to this new chapter in my life using this beautiful boat behind me that I'm very thankful for. And a big part of this, obviously, were the people who were involved in the transaction. The dealer that I acquired it from. Those guys were phenomenal. They were super easy to work with. They made everything pretty straightforward. They held the boat for me regardless of the distance. This was in North Carolina, so being here in Florida and the boat being in North Carolina obviously took a lot to get scheduled and make it all work. So a lot of the stuff that happened was via online, and it was a big ordeal, but we got it done. And I want to thank Very nice lady who was involved in the transaction. She was really, really, really good to work with. She was able to obtain the financing very fast, and the terms were, you know, very competitive and straightforward. No, nothing hidden. I mean, it was just a really good experience, and I recommend it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put her contact here, so you guys could call her if you're looking to buy a boat. She could, you know, she works out of North Carolina, but she's basically everywhere. So it doesn't matter where you're located. If you're looking to buy a boat down here in Southwest Florida, she could also get you the financing. So super easy to work with. Very nice lady, as a matter of fact, very knowledgeable. So that's that, and a huge thanks goes out to my friends over at the Novus Marine, Felix, Novus Clips, his dad Nelson, just fantastic people, man. And you know, thanks to this channel, thanks to what I do, I'm able to meet these awesome people that I work with. And these guys sponsor me. They sponsor the channel. They sponsor the boat. Felix is actually currently working on some stuff, which I'm gonna surprise you guys with once it's done on the Maycraft. It's gonna be unbelievable. It's gonna be really, really nice. And his dad does all the wraps and decals and stuff like that. Incredible person. It's a family business. You know, you got the son, the father, and the grandfather all working together. You got cousins, and I mean, it's really, really, really cool. And these guys are phenomenal. They've helped me out a lot, so I'm very thankful for them. I also want to thank Bluefin Trailers. Incredible guy, super, super, super nice. They've helped me out tremendously with this trailer. As a matter of fact, I had to do a lot of work on this trailer. The boat was super nice, but the trailer was just junk at the time. I mean, it needed a ton of work, and thankfully, I was able to do a lot of that work myself, save a ton of money without having to buy a new trailer, which I'm still considering. But I was able to get, you know, Eddie from Bluefin Trailers was able to help me out with what I needed for this particular situation, getting all the parts that I needed for this trailer and everything to get it to where it needed to be and trailerable and usable and so on and so forth. So the trailer now, it's awesome. I mean, it works great. I also wanted to thank my family for supporting me, my wife, my girls, my dad. He's a huge, huge supporter, and he picks me up every time I'm feeling down. He picks me right back up and says, listen, you know, you got to get this done. You're going to do this. You're fine. You got everything you need. You don't need anything else. You got everything you need. Just put some heart in it and truck forward, and you're going to be successful. So he's just a phenomenal part of everything I do on a daily basis. My wife, unbelievable, super, super, super thankful for her. She is by far the best friend I've ever had, aside from being my wife, obviously. And she is just a great supporter of what I do, and she pushes me forward on everything I do. She never has any negative comments, despite of, you know, everything that I've gone through and everything that I've had to buy and getting things ready. And so she's not even a word, nothing. Always positive. You got this. You're going to do this. Everything's going to be fine. So I am so grateful to have her in my life, and I'm very thankful for her to be, you know, a huge pillar of this foundation. And my girls, obviously, love my girls, and they're very supportive, and you know, they wear shirts to school. I mean, they're so cute. So I'm very grateful for my family. Very, very grateful. And that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, if I miss anybody, you know, I just love everybody. Love you guys for supporting the channel. Obviously, there are, you know, some things that I still need to iron out with the commercial business and everything else. I'm gonna start commercial fishing here with this boat too, so that's gonna be pretty epic. I'm gonna bring you guys footage of his mayhem. We don't even know what's gonna happen with that. It's just gonna be epic. I've never commercial fished before, but I'm gonna try it. So we're gonna do that. Next year, I'm probably gonna look for some guys to edit videos for me. Editing for me it just takes a huge chunk. I love editing, but it's become a burden, right? Because it's like, oh my God, I gotta sit there 4 or 5 hours editing these videos. And I know it's part of this, but if I could find somebody to kind of envision my style and you know, my expectations of what I like to do with these videos, that'd be great. So I'm hoping to get somebody to edit videos for me. And if that person's a camera person, perfect, because they could edit slash shoot, and they're gonna have the opportunity to come on board and be part of what we do, you know, offshore, and be part of our adventures. And actually, that's like the next chapter, right? I would love to have that, a cameraman to capture some of these scenes that I'm not able to capture because, you know, I'm taking care of the wheel. I'm working with the chum, or I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I can't do everything. So having a cameraman there, ready to go, ready to shoot these scenes, you know, especially when I get these bites, or you know, there's an action scene of, you know, me gaffing a fish or fighting a fish and so on and so forth. So to have somebody there to do that, man, it would be phenomenal, because that'll just really up the quality of the videos. And a lot of the bigger guys are doing it, you know. Life by the Bow, he's got a cameraman. You know, Black Tip H, he's got a cameraman. All these big guys, they all have cameraman, and they all have their editors. They all have editors, and I understand they're making big bucks, and they're able to pay for it. I can't afford that right now, but next year I'm hoping to work something out with somebody who loves to edit, loves to shoot film, and is just starting off, and they want to work with me. I'm willing to work with them, and hopefully that we could figure that out next year. So if you're watching this video and you know anybody that wants to get into the editing and shooting aspect of this whole gig, I'm actually looking for somebody. So I would love to talk to you. Just shoot me a message and we'll sit down and talk about it. Let's see here. Another thing, what else? Well, we got the charter business up and running. The website is epcoutdoors.com. You'll be able to log in. You'll be able to set, you know, you can become a member of the site. I believe you can, you know, subscribe to the site and so on and so forth. But there on the site, you could go ahead and choose charters. You could pick from a number of like 5, I think, different programs that I have available. Maycraft, offshore charter adventure. We got this one. I still got the 22 Tidewater, one of my favorite boats, the workhorse. That's still available. We'll take nearshore trips. We could also do like inshore. We could do sightseeing through Fort Myers Beach. If you guys have, you know, haven't seen, you know, the aftermath of Fort Myers Beach through the backside, we're able to facilitate that. Put you guys out there, and you can see, you know, kind of what Fort Myers Beach looks like now in comparison to what it used to look like. So we're offering all that, and it's all on the site. Another thing is, if you guys just bought a boat, just moved to Southwest Florida, just got a boat, and you have no idea of what you're doing, and you need a guide, you need somebody to, you know, show you how to get out, show you where the bait is at, how to catch bait, and just kind of an educational thing. I also offer that. It's called the captain's fee. So if you guys are looking for somebody to, you know, show you the ropes and get you up to speed on how we do things here in Southwest Florida, we offer that. You can book me for a day, and I can get you out there. Usually it takes about 1, 2, 3 trips, and you'll be knowledgeable enough to be able to go out and do what I do and have a great time, you know, and impress your friends and come home with a big bag of fish. So that's kind of like what's going on. You know, hope everybody has a great Christmas and a new year. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you some clips of some of the recent trips that I wasn't able to film the whole trip, but I did get some clips here and there, and I hope you guys enjoy these clips from some of the previous trips that we haven't been able to make a full video out of, but we still got the clips. So again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. I really appreciate everybody that has, but a lot of you guys don't. But if you get subscribed, you're going to be able to get my latest and greatest videos when I upload them, and it's going to help the channel grow, you know, as well as hitting that thumbs up button. That's going to help the channel grow. That's going to help the algorithm kick up and, you know, get more recognition for the channel. Another thing too is obviously when you leave a comment on there, that's more activity on the channel, and that helps it grow. You know, YouTube doesn't really pay much. You know, if you guys think, oh, you know, he's got 2,000 some subscribers, you know, he's probably making, no, we're not making any money. I mean, trust me, it doesn't pay much. I'm probably making 20 bucks a month right now. That won't even cover the full cost of bait. So just to give you guys an idea. So how you guys help me out is obviously by, you know, supporting the channel, giving me a thumbs up, putting comments on there, telling your friends and family about the channel, sharing it with other people. And obviously, if you want to take a trip out on one of my charters, man, that's great. That's how I feed my kids. That's how I feed my family. I'm also a realtor. So I recently sold a condo in Fort Myers Beach, and I'm working on some other properties that I'm going to be selling here or listing here soon. So that's another thing I do. So if you guys are looking to buy a property here in Southwest Florida, or you're looking to list your home for sale in Southwest Florida, I've done that since 2006. I'm very knowledgeable with that. I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's another thing I do on the side that can possibly help us out and support my family. So I really, really appreciate it if you guys consider me. But anyways, thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys have a great holiday. And I will see you guys on the next video of the Puro channel. Thank you.
Popper, I mean, just crazy. We just pulled up and all kinds of stuff started happening right away. But anyways, here's a nice little snapper I pulled out of here. They're not real big, but they're nice. We literally just got here, so we're gonna continue working it, and hopefully we can get a monster out here. I'm sure we can. There's some big fish in here. Woo! Oh, grown. Woo, baby! Told ya, they come in jumbo. Hey. Easy. Easy there, killer. Okay, don't want to cooperate. Camera shot. Alright guys, well, there's a nice little snapper right there. Pretty fish. Got him. Got him. Got him. Yeah, baby. Nice little snook. He's been following it. Finally took it. Yeah. Oh, come on, stay. Show everybody. Yeah. It's a nice one. Nice snook. Yep. Again, guys, nothing real fancy. Just staying close to shore, following these deeper pockets. Super windy day, 30-mile-an-hour gusts, and everybody's at home scared, and I'm here catching these beautiful fish. Just being blessed. Thank you, Lord, for giving me this opportunity. And look at these gorgeous creatures. Nothing like snook. What a pretty fish. Okay, I caught this one on the Yo-Zuri 3DB pencil, as you can see right there. It's a great lure. It'll cast nice and far. It'll cast really far. It's got a great action to it. Got some little beads in there, so it makes a sound that's just going, on top of the water, and it does this walk the dog motion. Just a great lure. I recommend it. Yo-Zuri 3DB pencil. So where it's at. Let's get another one.